South Nation.
Hell yeah.
I feel like they are abomination.
Hell yeah.
They are abomination.
Just a
Because
bunch of
they
mad
the
ass
reason why a
dykes.
lot of these young girls these days is confused.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's causing problems in the household.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want to do everything that a man should do. And then you have a lot of women these days that feel like there's nothing wrong with women having multiple sex partners. First, and then they argument is men do it. First of all, this goes back in ancient times when men. Now, it's not okay for men to have random sexual partners. No, that is not what we're saying. But it goes back to ancient times. Men had more than one wife. These are multiple women that you're dedicated to, that you protect, that you you know what I'm saying, that you protect,
Right,
that you take
yeah.
care of.
You ain't just fucking them for money.
Their family.
Yeah.
You're not just running around having different sex partners.
Yeah.
I don't encourage
Trying to
that.
be the man. This is actually
But
my responsibility to take care of these women.
Women using that as an excuse to have multiple sex partners is like, it's mind blowing, and I don't understand why women would even want to do something like that.
Cause they just told you, cause niggas do it. They don't have a reason. They just say you do it. That's the reason. Niggas do
Men
it.
can get
Trying to do
run around, have
everything we
multiple
do.
sex partners and not be called the hoe, but a woman, we gonna be called the hoe.
I'm just saying,
Why
what would
would
make you
even
want
wanna
to do that?
something like that?
That's a great question.
Cause they a hoe.
Why would you even want to do something like that?
Great question.
You
Why
know what
would
I'm
you
saying?
even want to
So that's what I'm
experience
saying.
that?
Women and men really ain't. Women and men should be treated equally, but to an extent.
Plus, women be catching feelings. Niggas don't catch feelings.
Men can have sex with women.
I don't catch no
niggas.
feelings over them broads. Not
No,
I don't know about all niggas. But I know certain niggas don't catch no feelings. I'm not gonna talk for niggas with
No.
with
Listen,
booze,
we're
work
not going to
booze
say you
and
don't catch,
shit.
we don't catch feelings, but
I don't catch no feelings over
but
no hoe.
it is very different for men than women. A man can have a one night stand and forgot they had the one night stand.
I did that a couple
I
times.
done had one night stands that I can't even remember. Sometimes I wake up like, damn, I remember I hit that. Oh man, I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Man.
You know how many females walked up to me and be like, you don't remember me? And I'm like,
I'd be like, yeah, I remember you. I would never tell a girl I don't remember her.
but women, the women gonna say this too. We can have sex and not catch feelings too. This is what they're gonna say. We can have sex and we have catch feelings too.
Yeah, but y'all lying.
This the thing though. But this the thing. This the difference. Men can have sex and not even be attracted to you. Women gotta be at least be attracted to your
Yeah.
personality,
I
to your
had
physical
I had
appearance.
sex with women who wasn't attracted to me, and she didn't work. So it's like she wasn't getting wet.
How, what?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I had
woman.
sex. I had sex with women who wasn't attracted to me. No,
How?
because
No, she wasn't attracted to
Yeah.
you. She told you.
she wasn't getting wet, coochie
That
dry.
don't mean
She wasn't attracted to me.
That means you wasn't. That means you just wasn't satisfying her sexually.
Yeah.
But when she got
Your foreplay
when she
game.
made when she made it up in her mind to have sex with you, that's because she was attracted to you.
Some kind of way.
Some type of way. But when
Yeah.
you went in there, she just was like, "This nigga cute, but it's wet."
Yeah.
That's a difference.
Shit,
I don't know about all
It's
that.
foreplay.
I don't know about all
You
that.
said it.
But
He
I
did
said
say
it
he
wasn't.
said she wasn't getting wet.
She wasn't
means
getting
at
wet.
some
We
point in
gotta
time-
understand that, but at the same time, we gotta understand that a lot of women these days is playing with them damn toys too much.
Yeah,
Especially them damn
they
electric
drying
joints
up.
They put on their click. They done shot their click so many times with them
Yeah.
motherfucking Jones.
They drying up.
There's no way possible a human being is gonna be able to shot those damn click.
Yo, we needed Ed to come in, man. I was fucked up.
There's a lot of
I'm hot.
There's a lot of I'm sorry we get it switch on a different topic like that, but there's a lot of big clitoris women these days right here. And a lot of women tell me this, and it's a fact. This is a fact because women gotta get grind up about this. They like to say, oh, he had a little penis. But this is the thing. How about if you had a big pussy? It happens. I done ran into him. I done ran into somebody that I'm in there and I'm just like this, like, whoa. And then I'll take it out and I'll go one finger. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Wham, I'm there. Then I'm two fingers. Boom, I'm
In the hallway.
three fingers. Whoa.
He put the whole fist in
Whole
there.
fist.
In the hallway.
I done felt it.
He ain't got no hall pass to be there, boy. Get back in class.
There's a lot of girls out here.
Oh, man.
I done fist a couple. I done fist a
Stop.
couple.
playing with these
I ain't never seen it.
unnatural sized toys.
I fisted.
Because
I
if
ain't
you're
never
running
fist
around
nothing.
playing with these unnatural sized toys, you're not going to be satisfied by the average human being. And then you running around telling everybody they got small penises. No, you just loose.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You're
the
a hallway. You're a
I ain't
hallway down
accepting
there. It's a hallway down there.
You don't really bump into.
I'm in the tunnel.
You don't really,
Lost
you
in the
don't-
tunnel.
That's not like something you bump into like super often these days, but you definitely bump into it.
I mean, I just don't like the fact that women can embrace their flaws and we can't. That's it. Y'all can have the rest because y'all gonna win anyway.
Yep.
Y'all gonna still fuck a million niggas and not. It's not
Like women
whether
can
we
embrace
call
their
them whores
bodies
or
and
not.
all that.
Yeah, for
and,
sure.
And like you said, embrace their
Like a
flaws,
nigga could
and
never
it's
embrace
cool.
a little dick. He can't never be
Nope.
like, yeah, this look, but
Nope.
let this woman be 700 pounds.
Like,
He's gonna
look
be like,
at,
you're beautiful.
Look at what's her
Don't
name?
care what no one says.
What's her name? The fat John that sings.
Lizzo.
Like, look at Lizzo.
I don't know
Like,
when the
look at
last
Lizzo.
time she
Lizzo
seen her
has
coochie.
a beautiful face, but her body is just like, no, we can't embrace that because number one, it's unhealthy.
Our face could be gorgeous too if you put makeup on it. Get a real makeup artist and watch how they make you look like Shamar
And that's
Moore.
another thing. Let's talk about things that women do that women do that they find that they like to do, and that they find attractive with each other. But men don't find it attractive.
Yeah, for sure.
Like women that wear a lot of makeup
And
Men,
weave.
We really don't like that.
We ain't for all that fucking weave. That
Now-
shit stinks.
Now I don't have no problem with makeup, like a natural makeup.
Yeah, some light shit.
But
Some light shit.
Most men don't like makeup.
Like the eyeliner,
Yeah.
We don't like
or,
that.
or
We don't
lip
want the
gloss.
clown
We really don't
face.
like that.
You ain't gotta have 30 different colors on your face.
And
like,
we
you
really
know, ain't
don't
on
like the we like to look at it,
Yeah.
but we don't like it overall other
Yeah.
than looking at it.
You're not
we
married.
Don't like,
That
we don't
eyeshadow, don't like
We
it.
don't like
You're not
fake-
getting married to it.
We don't like fake butts.
Yeah.
We like to look at it, but we don't like how it feels,
Yeah.
and we don't want to wife it.
And we don't want them fake titties. Let me tell you,
We
I
don't like
seen
that.
some fake titties.
That's the truth.
I seen
Men
some
don't like
fake
it.
titties this weekend. I was like, what? They tricking me in here right now, man. I almost called the play on this bitch. I threw the flag
I
like,
don't
hold
mind
up.
women wearing weave to the extent. Like synthetic weaves. I don't like that. They stink.
That shit stink, man.
I don't like synthetic.
But yo, in the clothes, this girl was like, I'm like hopping over niggas to get to her. Watch out,
I
bro.
seen
Hold
that
on,
before.
excuse
I
me.
did
I'll be
that
right there.
before,
Nigga, we got to it. I was like, yo, what you got, cancer? She like, why you say that? I'm like, you got lumps on your chest. She like, cuz the healing process, that's scar tissue. And it's this, that. I'm like, what? Then I'm suck. You know, I'm titty bull. Man, she had about 3 titties. Like, it was like the nipple, then it was.
Very weird.
I'm like, oh, what they do? She said they couldn't put the nipple on. They had to. She said they had to tattoo the rest of her nipple on because it ain't grow, like it ain't healed all the way. The areola shit ain't healed all the way. She had to.
I had.
I'm like, yo,
I
why
had
do
met this
y'all
girl at
do
the,
that to
I
yourself?
met this girl at the Crab House. I ain't gonna say her name. Pretty. When I met her, she was pretty beautiful in the bar. I met her. I'm just like, damn. So you know, I met her. Long story short, we exchanged numbers and we started talking to each other, getting to know one another. And I went over her house one night. We went out together. And then I went to her house. And we in the room. I'm laying in the bed and she's taking her clothes off. And she's like, wait, I'm about to go in the bathroom and wash my face off. So I'm just like, all right, cool. So I'm laying in the bed.
Wash my face off.
I'm laying in the bed, and when she come in the room, she was just like, when she came in the room, she hit the lights before she even came all the way in the room. She just hit the lights, click.
Classic move.
Yeah. So
It's a classic
me
move.
personally, I never had sex with nobody that for the first time without seeing it with the lights on. Because I'm
make
not
sure it's real.
licking and touching nothing that
Yeah.
got bumps on it.
Yeah. No Nestle Crunch
any type
bars.
of weird stuff coming out. So I have to see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And I
with
like the lick.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know what
with
I'm
you.
saying?
I'm with
I
you.
like that. I like the licking before I stick it.
Yeah.
You dig me? So I gotta see it first. You feel
Yeah,
me?
make sure it's healthy.
Yeah.
Make
because
sure that
that's
thing
very,
healthy.
That's very yeah. So
I feel you
I
on
went to
that
go
shit.
turn the lights on, and when I turned the lights on, she was standing up. But when I got up, she like, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm turning the lights on real quick. I'm about to, know what I'm saying, take some stuff out of my pocket, whatever. I was just making anything up because I'm like, I gotta see her with the damn lights on first. So when I click the lights on, I turn around, she under the covers already, like, turn the lights on.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I turned the lights off, but I had my phone in my hand. When I put the light on her, before I got in the bed, bro, her face had all these craters in it. She had like dents all in her face and all that shit. And I just was like, I thought they did motherfuckers was catfishing, playing with me. Cause you know how niggas used to do when we was young boys. Nigga, you hitting a little smeezy, and then your man trying to hit too, and you would sneak out the room, let him come in the room with the dark lights off. You feel what I'm saying? So she tried to. I'm thinking they trying to run a chain on me. Ah! You know what I mean? I didn't know who this was. When I seen her face on,
Yeah.
when I seen her face, I said,
Yeah.
"Who the fuck is this?" It was a different bitch.
They pulled the switcheroonie on her. They pulled the switcheroonie.
Man. And
Oh shit.
so what I did was I just the oldest trick in the book. I just made my phone ring and say, "Oh, I got a merch.
Yeah. Oh, that is a classic trick.
I gotta go."
That's a classic. I should have pulled that move straight up because after I
Men-
seen all them
men,
scars, I was
we
like,
don't got the
what
luxury
fuck?
of wearing weaves and
Fuck is going
makeup
on?
and eyelashes to enhance our beauty.
Nails,
If
eyebrows,
you
arch.
handsome, you handsome. If you're
lips.
not, you're not.
Yeah.
You gotta just
real.
have money if you not.
If you ain't handsome, you just gotta have money. Like the old Gucci man.
I agree. Or you gotta be famous.
Yeah.
You gotta be somebody. You can't just be ugly.
Yes, sir.
You ain't gonna make it. You gotta be.
Or you gotta have a whole. Yeah, first you gotta have money and a whole lot of swag.
Yeah. You gotta be sealed.
Mhm.
That nigga sealed.
Yeah.
Hit.
Because if you know what's so crazy, I heard a lot of women, not lately, but like like 5 years ago, this was real popular. Like a lot of women, like 5-10 years ago, it was real popular that a lot of girls were saying they like ugly guys. That was weird. But I was hearing it a lot a little while ago.
They get a lot of security from that.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like that. I feel like that.
And they do. I know
with
you heard
women.
this. I like fat guys.
Yeah.
That's
I still hear that.
I like
Yeah.
fat guys. I like ugly guys. That's real popular.
Yeah,
right now.
Biggie and what's the nigga? Heavy D bought them fat niggas in style way back then. But
And Rick Ross.
I feel like that with women. I feel like I want an ugly joint now. I don't want no bad joints. I don't want no more girls that people gonna be breaking their neck to see. I don't want them no more.
Agree with that.
I don't want them, man, because they don't treat me right, bro.
Cause I'm not
And they don't know
I'm
how
not
to
really
do
big
shit.
on body. I am. I ain't really big on body. When I say that, I'm talking about like the industry media type with the fat ass, slim wig. I'm not really crazy about body. As long as she just in shape.
I just
You know
need
what
a
I'm
good
saying?
6'7".
I just like I'm a face.
I don't want no dimes. I don't want no 8s.
I'm
I
just
don't
a
want none of
natural
that.
nigga.
Because
I
all
just
of
like
that
girls
shit.
who natural.
Yeah,
all
I
of
like
that-
face men. I like, you know what I'm saying, like natural type of hair looking, like whether they gonna wear like the rap top style or natural styles. It don't matter as long as, you know what I'm saying, just with your natural hair.
I'm a natural
I'm just
nigga.
talking about as far as the, physical attraction. Like I want a normal girl, like a 6, 7. I don't want nothing that's just always getting attention. Cause number one, they never get out their phone.
When you say that, you're not saying you want an ugly girl. You basically saying you're not
Normal
you're
girl.
You saying you ain't into the typical lit bitch.
I don't want no
The bad girl
Rihanna.
summer bitch.
I don't want no Rihanna. I don't want no Megan Thee Stallions. They get way too much attention. They never get out their phones, and then attention be their first thing. Like they don't know how to do nothing else, but attention be their first thing.
I like pretty
And
girls.
all
I'm
of
just
the-
not into the Instagram model type twerking
All
type.
of the pretty girls just take too many damn pictures for me, man. We eating and shit. This fucking phone
you
come
turn
out.
around,
We
they-
at a concert. This fucking phone come out. We taking a walk. This fucking phone come out. It's like, yo, what is going on?
Men don't like that.
That shit is annoying.
You
But a
fuck
normal
around,
woman,
you
a
eat your
normal
food.
woman
She
who
don't-
she might get like 8, 3, 5 likes on her Instagram. They not the ones they know how to do shit. They the ones that get shit done for you. They ain't got time to be on the gram. While she on the gram taking pictures, she getting dinner ready. Like they two different beasts.
And I'm gonna be
And
the
I don't
thing.
feel like all
When I
that.
think about all the guys that I grew up around that got long term wives and family and stuff like that, and it worked. it never was like the bad girl type.
Yeah.
It never it's
never them.
like I can't think of one.
Cause they for videos. They for
You know?
videos and the camera. They not for longevity. They ain't for you to marry because they all about being in a popping place. Like my bad John, she always wanna go out to eat. Whether I pay for it or she pay for it, she gotta be in the scene.
Right.
And we can't never go to David's
Right.
or the regular chink spot. We gotta go to Ruth Chris. We gotta.
what's
I'm
so
like,
crazy?
bitch, I don't feel
Why
like being
is
there.
more men these days, and this is a fact. Why is more men these days house potatoes fall back more than females?
Cause, man.
It's more females is like it's like it reverse. Girls want to be out in the streets and go everywhere now and be at all the clubs and be at all the restaurants and go on all the trips. They want to be at Miami when everybody at Miami. They want to be at Atlanta when everybody in Atlanta. They
It's
want to be
lit.
everywhere. But and then it's the men. We on some shit like, man, I'm trying to go to work and go home and just chill.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because these men, us today,
Cause you know what I'm saying? It's
we
different out here in
actually,
these streets for us.
yeah, us today, we actually grind. We are actually the guys that work, that go out and talk. Like all of the shit that they say that old niggas don't do, that they want, we the niggas that do that. All of the shit that they say they don't do. Because women don't ever, like, they ain't changing they men are dogs shit. It don't matter how good we get at this shit. Men are dogs. This is what it is. But they really talking about the men from the 70s, the 80s,
The
and
men
the
they
late
never
60s.
met. They grandpop, they never
They
met.
talking about them because that's where they get that from.
Yeah, because they had 3 wives. They had a wife down south, a wife in Philly.
Yeah, they had a wife next door. You know what I'm saying? You getting the joint next
Definitely
door.
different back in the day.
Straight up.
Yeah.
But we not them. The ones that, when they say
But
Pop
guess
is a
what, though? They
Rolling
wives
Stone.
still stayed though.
Yeah, because they were stronger women. But
Cause they knew he
That's-
wasn't
you
no
just
dog
said the
for real,
reverse.
for real. They was
And all
just
this
talking
feminist
shit.
bullshit
no, it wasn't
going
even
around.
that they knew he wasn't no dog. They knew he was a dog because my grandmom shot my grandpa. She knew he wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a loyalty factor. I've been here 25, 30 years. Where you gonna go?
You damn near stuck.
It's not that you stuck. It's just love. It's like, bro, this ain't enough for me to just leave this nigga. Because he done put a roof over my head. He done raised all these children. He still go out and that most of that check come home to me. He fucking that bitch. But the responsibility is here. I'm his wife. That's the skank up the street. That's who that is. They know they place. These women today feel like I could just go get other dick over there. And they can. So
And they
not gonna
loud
care
about it. Even
Yeah.
if they did do that shit back in the day, it wasn't coming out.
Bro, my grandma wasn't get ready to destroy herself like that. You want to go around fucking all these bitches in the neighborhood, that's not going to make me go fuck all these niggas. Like, that's not how my grandma thought. I'm not a monkey see, monkey do. Nigga, that's on you. You want to destroy your name like that, you do that. But I'm always going to stay wholesome. I'm always going to stay grounded. I never heard my grandma talk about sucking dick, nothing. I never heard her talk like that. I hear women talk like that, like they us. But that's because the roles did reverse.
it's
That
literally
generation and past. These women rough, bro. I done had those conversations recently in a suit just so they can be fly with me. Like, I put a suit on just so they can get comfortable enough to talk like that. Because when you look good, they don't hold nothing back because they really want to fuck you. So they'll tell you, like, no, I suck dick like a water fountain, like fire hydrant. You like, damn, calm down, man. Fuck is wrong with you? Why you gotta be straight up? But they think that's the only thing that's gonna keep you home. And it's like, bitch, I'm not no virgin. I know what sex feel like. You ain't gonna keep me here with no sex, bitch.
They
I'm
crazy.
outside every day. That's why I got a fucking dog. Because ain't nothing loyal than a dog. Nothing's more loyal than a
What
dog.
we can't look past is we can't look past this. A lot of women act the way they act and say the things that they say is because a lot of men out here these days are soft now. A lot of men are DL or gay or just straight up feminine, and a lot of women just feel like they can just walk over men now.
Yeah, and they can because you can't do much. What you gonna do if she get mad and snap? You can't. You can't do much back. You gonna be a bitch for arguing with a bitch. You gonna be a bitch for hitting a bitch. You gotta just stand there while she. Yeah, pussy. Fuck you, you little ass dick. Everybody in the neighborhood is dick and small. Even though I was fucking them for the past 30 years, it doesn't matter.
That's their favorite go-to line. Dick small.
Yeah, you been fucking that small dick for 30 years. When did it
Go-to
shrink,
line.
bitch?
Every girl I ever broke up with, that's what they said when they
Yeah,
broke up. What they
that's
said.
because that's when your
Like,
dick
like
shrinks.
soon we get finished, once we break up and they pecking their shit leaving, they like, your dick small.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
How?
Insane.
Why was you screaming so loud then?
I was faking.
For 5
All
years?
this year
Oh,
straight.
can we get on a serious topic?
But look though, I was about to
Wait,
say,
what you
I
mean
was
serious topic? Was this
talking-
topic is
Alright,
dead
I got
serious?
something. I was talking to this guy.
just gotta get
I was
in
talking-
check.
I was talking to this guy in Saudi Arabia on Skype. 'Cause I like to. That's just one of my hobbies. I like to talk to people in different countries and stuff like that. Like if I see something happen on the news there, I get in different chat groups and whatever, and I like to talk to different people in different cultures and get their input on what's going on. So anyway, it was something they call this in Saudi Arabia, a lot of countries in the Middle East. They call it a honor killing. And an honor killing is when a woman within the family, so the father is the head of the family. And when a woman step out of line in the family, like marry somebody she don't supposed to marry, cheats, things like that, the father or the husband can commit an honorary killing. And if the government or the judges, whatever they got in their country, feel that was a good enough reason to commit that honorable killing, he won't go to jail. But if what she did wasn't that serious, they can go to jail only up to 10 to 12 years. That's it. Like literally. So in Saudi Arabia, this girl, she was married off in a traditional marriage when she was 13. She didn't want to get married at 13 years old. Her husband was like 17. But that's normal in the Middle East. It's not looked down upon.
It's
She
normal in life.
Yeah, she didn't want to move
It
out
ain't
the
just
house.
the Middle East.
She felt like she wasn't ready to move out her family and stuff like that. But the family was getting bigger, and that's why they married her off, because they like, look, we need more room. So she got married to her husband. She had her first daughter when she was 15 years old, and then what she did was she left Saudi Arabia without her husband's knowledge and went back to Afghanistan and stayed there for 6 months. Once her father convinced her that on going back to Saudi Arabia, when she got back, her husband decapitated her, cut her head off. And they sentenced him only to 12 years. So a lot of women out there is protesting right now about this. And so I was talking to this guy in Saudi Arabia about how because I was like, as an American, I'm just like, that's fucking crazy. Like, why would you cut her head off just because she left the country without talking to you? And then when she came back and you cut her head off and you only get 12 years, we can't understand that.
Did he cut her head off because she ain't have a mahram, because she left without male supervision?
He cut her head off because he didn't even know she was leaving. Period. She just left.
Damn.
And he felt like, you embarrassed me in front of the community. You disrespected me. You embarrassed me. So I got the right to an honor killing to cut your head off for disrespecting me. That's why they see it. Because it's an embarrassment to him and his family. Because basically the whole community is looking at me like, where is your wife? You know what I'm saying? Y'all must not treating these people. Y'all must not treating them right. You must not holding it down in the household. You must not putting enough food on the fake table. Did she leave because she hungry? Did she leave because you abusing her? Did she leave because you a bad husband? Is your family bad people? So it makes the family look bad as well.
That's some old shit right there. Because Saudi Arabia is nothing like this today.
We can't understand this. So I was talking to him about this, and that's basically like, he didn't agree with it, the person I was talking to, but he just was like, and I was talking to him at the same time about like women's rights and stuff like that, because women just was allowed to start driving in Saudi Arabia last year, and they just was allowed to start even jogging outside. Women wasn't not allowed to jog outside.
I seen them hoes jogging all the time.
Yeah, but they wasn't allowed to for women to jog outside like with workout clothes on was looked at was like it was like
No,
looked at
that's
weird.
the dressing attire. They not supposed to be.
Fact.
See, I'll tell you after
Oh,
this
but
joint.
so I was talking to him about like just women's rights and stuff like that, just in general, and he was saying how the reason why we don't think in Islamic because they got different tribes of Islam in different countries. Of course, we already know that. So
Shit, it could be
But-
different tribes in one country.
yeah, exactly. So,
We wore different
but
clothes.
they in their culture and their society, and it's the reason why they don't want democracy in their country and stuff like that. Our government, the way our government is set up, they don't want that. They want to live how they want to live.
Yeah,
But anyway,
they
they don't
should,
believe
too.
women should like in Iran. Women is protesting because they want to have the right to wear what they want to wear. They want to have the right to cover their hair or not cover their hair, and they should not have to get arrested or abused for not covering their hair in public. That's what's going on in Iran right now. So anyway, I was talking to him about that stuff, and he was like, "Listen, I don't have no problem with women wearing whatever they want to wear. I don't really have no problem with that." He was like, "But it's more people in this country that do have a problem with that." He was like, "But I don't have a problem with that. I just don't like to see. I don't think women should be wearing clothes like American women wear, like little booty shorts, had their chest out." He was like, "That's like, why would you?"
That's what's going to seep into their culture. That's why
Right.
they so strict about not letting the American culture into
And
their culture.
He was saying how that a lot of social media apps is banned in their country because they don't want women seeing how American women dress and how they talk and stuff like that, because then like feminist movements and stuff like that going to start coming in their country. And I was like, well, do y'all fear women having rights? Do y'all? Because I straight asked him, like, do you think that if women are allowed to drive, be more independent, go to school, be educated, and get jobs, make their own money, are y'all scared that they're going to leave you because how strict y'all is, how controlling you are? Do you think that these women going to get a passport and get the fuck out of the Middle East? And he was like, that's not what we fear. What we fear is the most is that he said that when women gets too much rights, women destroy the family. He said the reason why so many families in America, and this is what he said. He said they like to blame men not being in the household in America on the men so much. They say that the men are deadbeats and they leave, but he had a different terminology for deadbeat. And he was like, it's because women got too much say-so in the household. And he was saying that when women can just basically have all these rights and do what they want, they would destroy the household. Because if you look at the statistics, more women divorce their husband than husbands divorce their wives. That's a fact.
And
That's
it's
just
a
fact.
lot more other things. It's just that they don't want. That I've learned this for myself, traveling
this
from.
last little part though. They don't.
Okay.
Just finish this last
Go
little
ahead,
part.
go ahead.
They don't. They just saying women divorce men more. Women divorce more. You're saying get divorces more than men get divorces. That's just a fact, and that's how he broke it down. Just the easy way to understand it. Like you're saying, in the Middle East, it will be so many broken households, so many kids growing up without mothers and fathers because women want to get divorced. And it's almost never the man that want to get divorced. We can go through shit and handle it and want to work it out.
Mm-hmm.
But women want to just divorce and move on and that's just what they want.
Stay emotional. Stay emotions. Do that.
And he was saying that's in a woman's nature. That's what he was explaining to me. And they know this. And they don't want that in their country. They want families to stay together.
Yeah.
A man can
A lot
have
of other
3
shit
different
too.
wives
Ain't just
and stay
family.
married to all 3 of them wives his whole life. But these women will have 4 or 5 different marriages.
Yeah, and none of them work, and